Boo-na-na-na. Boo. Boo-na-na-na. Boo. Boo-na-na-na. Boo. Boo-na-na-na. This rap freestyle is awful. Normally I'd be here a little bit earlier, but gotta level with you guys. I was playing a Splatoon fan game that was very good. So I got a little bit distracted. Ba-na-na-na. 10 minutes 27. So what are we going to do with this time then? Yo, I'm up and about and on my daily walk, popping in to say hi. Hi, Vlad. Guerrilla Collective in 10 minutes. When you finish your walk, you want to pop in? That'd be cool. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? 10 minutes. I got my squash. I got my notepad. Ah, walking too. Hope you have a nice walk. This tune is lovely, but in and a half repetitive. Ba-ma-ma-ma. That's all I can hear now. Let me play something else. What have I got all together? Oh! A long-awaited space-time journey? Have I got la 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 la? Do I have that? This'll do then. Alright, so someone was saying something in the Guerrilla Collective chat that there's going to be some Five Nights at Freddy's game revealed today. And apparently, there is a Snack World sequel. Now, I'd heard something along the lines of there being a Snack World sequel. I presume there's going to be no Dokev. I'm not expecting it either. But we could try and channel it. We could try and make it happen. Let's try and make it happen. Come on. Oh, I'm feeling the vibes. Come on. Let's get our hopes up. Woo! It's time to get our hopes up. Cause I'm a rock star. I'm just getting my hopes up here. We're not gonna see it. Guerrilla Collective tends to be sort of PC and console indie. Mostly PC, but console as well. So don't expect something ultra exciting. But there might be a few boomer shooters and things that appeal to me. I got my notepad here. I've already written down Guerrilla Collective. at the top that you won't be able to see because the webcam is doing its thing. Alright, as with our previous presentations so far this year, we are rating each game out of 10, and then we add them all up, we divide it by how many games there are, and that gives us our total score out of 10 for that presentation. Marvelous scored 4.4 out of 10. Most exciting games there were Rune Factory Dragon, for me, personally, and that was it. I guess Naruto Arcade Battle was kind of cool, but I'll never get an opportunity to play it. The Sony event was a 4.8 out of 10. The standouts there were Dynasty Warriors Origins, Infinity Nikki, and Astrobot, and Silent Hill 2. The Silent Hill Transmission has 2 scores, either 4.7 out of 10 or 5.7 out of 10, depending on whether you count all the merchandise as one entry or separate. If you count them all as separate entries, it was a 4.7. If you count it all together, it was a 5.7. Then we had OTK Games Expo. That was a 4.8 out of 10, same score as Sony. And there were plenty of things that stood out near the end of the presentation, but because they covered, I think it was 51 games or 49 games or something like that, it ended up being an incredibly low average. I say incredibly low average, 4.8, but considering there were a bunch of 9s and 10s in here, it just goes to show how many games they showed. But I quite like the look of Haunted Paws, Broken Law Unfollow, Finding Frankie, Cerberus, Once Human, Beneath, Wild Bastards, Wizardium, let's see, Crow Things, Paper Clay, looked pretty good, Smack Studio, and Rah Rah Boom. They were the standouts. So we're going to go into this presentation, once again, expecting nothing. We're going to have low expectations for this one, okay? That way we can't upset ourselves when there isn't anything that we want. That said, I do have some hopes. I would like some more cool boomer shooters. Maybe some news on Agent 64 would be nice. Let's see, what do we got here? Ultimate Legend of Untrained Demon King. Yeah, let's go. But apparently a Five Nights at Freddy's game has already leaked, called Into the Pit. Apparently it's a gory Five Nights at Freddy's. Apparently that's going to be shown. I don't believe it personally. But a gory Five Nights would be interesting. It would definitely tick my boxes. And people are saying there's a snack pit. The Treasurers sequel. Again, I don't expect it personally. Although I'm sure I remember hearing something about that not too long ago. Are you familiar with Guerrilla? Is it a game company? They do these presentations, but I don't know what they actually do. Let me look it up for you. It is just that... Okay. Okay, I can explain the name and everything. So, Guerrilla Collective, named after the fact that, like, to do something guerrilla is to do it, unofficially. Like, guerrilla soldiers, guerrilla, you know, as opposed to, like, actual armies. It was a presentation that started when a bunch of publishers came together because E3 had been cancelled that year. That was in 2021 or 2020. And since then, they've done one every year. So it was originally announced as a replacement for E3 to make sure that publishers could still show off their stuff. And then now that E3 has been completely cancelled and E3 is dead, we need Guerrilla Collective more than ever. Hoping for something good to be shown. Got 1 minute 10 to go. Yeah, between Summer Games Fest and Guerrilla Collective, there are shows to fill that void. Which is good, because this is my favourite season of the year. It's all about video game reveals for me. I do like doing the reaction streams, and I may not get to do one this weekend, because there is a possibility I'll be working this weekend. How long is the show? Not a clue. 2 hours, maybe? Always thought Halloween was your favourite season of the year. That's a very good point. I guess Halloween is my favourite Hallmark holiday, and the game reveal season is my favourite game reveal season, if that helps. Right!
What is cracking everyone?
It's that dude!
Welcome to the 5th anniversary of the Guerrilla Collective Barbecue Sizzling Summer Fest Showcase. It is the least pretentious showcase you will be checking out this summer. They not like us. I'm your host, Justin Woodward, co-founder of the Mixed Media Indie Exchange, and I am at our beautiful studio in Berkeley, California. This year, we are bringing
nice X-Men
fire
machine
to set things ablaze for this wild weekend.
What's cracking? An egg!
Starting with the Guerrilla Collective 5.0. So get ready. Some history about the GC. The Guerrilla Collective was created due to the fallout of 2020 and no in-person E3 shows at all. And we decided to come together with publishers, developers, and game enthusiasts to organize
Silent Hill 2 Remake Spooky Streams. Yeah, that's a plan. That's a plan.
And have some flavor to the culture. Since E3 is pretty much deaded forever and things are starting to build from the summer foundation, we are going to keep things going by dropping some exclusive game reveals, updates, developer commentary, along with having special guests. If
Sounds
you're
good.
near LA this weekend, we will be draped up and dripped out with over 50 games on the rooftop of the Grammy Museum in LA Live. It's going
What?
to be lit.
On the roof
For
of the
more info,
museum?
register, visit our website
My
at
dude.
MediaExchange.com. We are excited to announce that we have a featured charity for this year's GC with Experience Studios, an Oakland-based nonprofit that provides diverse professional entrepreneurs in the video game industry opportunities to become successful and build self-sustaining businesses achieved through accelerator programs and access to funding opportunities. For more information and to donate, check out the Tiltify with this QR code. Thank you to Twitch for working with us on this charitable cause.
So, Draven, if you want to know the context for that Got Milk, it's from... It's a billboard in a film called Game Over. Film/series called Game Over, which absolutely flopped, and I found on DVD. And it's some, like... It's kind of like Wreck-It Ralph, but if it were a sitcom and shit. I'll be replacing the thumbnail when it actually comes time to put the VOD up.
You can wishlist, buy, or play the games that have demos from this event. This year, we are also working with the Epic Game Store on an event page, which is also pretty cool. So please head over there so you can check out the games.
Epic Game Store.
We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen. The Zai Foundation, Raw Fury, New Blood, Indie.io, formerly Freedom Games, Goblins, Stray Fawn, and Fully Illustrated. Shout out to our broadcasting partners, Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, Steam for supporting the showcase
and me.
The developers on the stream.
And me.
Big ups to the developers who participated and contributed their games
I'm
and
streaming it
to make this event even possible. After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will make more reveals and drops at the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlight show. This show will feature
probably not gonna
fantastic
catch
new
that.
game announcements from Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures.
Never heard of it.
Next Wednesday, tune in at 10 a.m. Pacific for Dames for Games, Black Voices in Gaming, and Screen for
we've got a
Cause.
date
They
now
have
for
a
Black
really,
Voices in
showcase
Gaming.
popping off. For more
It's this time
information
next
about
week.
us and the game showcased here, check out our event page at MediaIndieExchange.com and check us out at Twitter/X at Guerrilla Collect, at Indie Exchange, and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective and Media Indie Exchange. Make sure to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels as well. One final announcement, we will be launching an Indie Game Awards initiative called Dope Indie Games of the Year, aka the Digis, which celebrates the talented folks behind the craft of game development and their games. We'll have more information related to the awards festival soon.
I'm going to turn a fan on. Hopefully it's not too loud.
But enough of all that, let's get started with our first set of bangers this summer,
Yes.
beginning with the world premiere trailer.
World premiere trailer for... Let's get started.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Reckless. Ooh, like an online Tony Hawk clone. Alright. Was it called Reckless? Skate park building? Online Tony Hawks? Yeah. So basically this is trying to be, what, Underground Plus? I like the music. Is it gonna have a licensed soundtrack then?
Oh my god, that is fire!
Is it the Beastie Boys? No. Like, at least one of the Beastie Boys is dead.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh, Steam. Yeah, okay. Right out of the gate with a 9 out of 10. Okay. Next one. Platonic. Okay. It's a Platonic game. This could be good or bad. Oh, it's a new Yuka? Did they just remaster Ukulele? They're remastering Ukulele. The game isn't finished! Why remaster a game that you didn't even finish? Playing better than ever. Oh, playing well this time. Are you gonna make people pay for it again? Yuka Replayly. Cringe. Cringe.
Welcome to Deathbound, a party-based Souls-like from Brazilian developer
Deathbound.
Triforge Studio.
Sorry, what was that? Card-based roguelike? Zero.
System that allows you to seamlessly switch to various characters hosted within the body of one, forming a party.
Okay.
Able to find and absorb the
Could be
essence
good.
of 7 fallen warriors.
It just bothers me
Each
when
time
people
reveals
say
a glimpse into
roguelike,
their past.
Metroidvania, Souls-like, roguelike, like.
character possesses a unique fighting style, from spell slingers,
They all look a bit
brawlers,
angular, don't they?
skillful swordsmen, and even a graceful capoeira fighter. During combat, you can instantly switch between characters. Known as morphing, this mechanic allows you to synergize the party members
It looks
to
cool.
overcome the challenges before
Knocked
them.
over my coke.
Morph during dodges and even attacks, generating new
Be fizzy
combinations
now.
and powerful morph strikes. Each character has their own beliefs and ideals, which create a complex web of conflicts. This intricacy translates into gameplay, offering bonuses or penalties based on your team's composition.
Ugh.
After being seduced by Goddess Death, the first civilization relinquished their immortality and their futuristic society.
Oh good, it's still in a bottle. It's not like the beer that fell out of my fridge yesterday and broke so smoothly there was just bottle, bottom of bottle, no other glass. Is Yuka Replay Lee Steam only? I have no idea. I just watched the same trailer you did.
Are you ready to dive into a bold new take on the Souls-like genre?
Did you spill it all over your keyboard again? No. Alright, Deathbound, that's a 4. I'll play it if I'm given a key. World premiere. The legend returns. Okay. I will decide whether they're a legend because I don't recognize this. Okay, so what they're doing is showing off how difficult this is. What is this? Chakan the Forever Man? Pixel indie side-scroller, naturally I'm skeptical. And then priding itself on its difficulty is a bit concerning. It will probably be annoying for me to play, but all the more power to people who do play this sort of thing. Ouya only. Ah, that makes sense. Volgar the Viking 2. I'd play it if I was given a key. Looks cool enough. 0. Tactical turn-based card RPG with an ugly art style. I'm out. All the more power to people who would play this, but... Nah, this is not my scene. Well, I'm being mean on the art style. I like the animations. I think this game would look better if it wasn't Adobe Threshold hue saturation colorize. You know? Aitsushi! Adobe Threshold graphic pen. Hue saturation colorize. Nights in tight spaces. I have nights in high spaces. Can we get much higher? Can we get much lower? This reminds me of something. Something that I think I requested a key for and never got. Shadows of Doubt or something? Maybe it's just awfully similar to that. This has a very nice art style. I don't think this is a game I would buy, though. Neon Blood.
Welcome to SteamWorld Heist 2. In this world, steam-powered robots need water to survive. And in outer space, it's in short supply. However, something seems to be poisoning the sea, making clean water something worth stealing. You play as Captain Quincy.
Well, I haven't played the original SteamWorld,
Crew,
or SteamWorld Heist, or
SteamWorld
SteamWorld Dig,
In fact,
or SteamWorld World,
or
SteamWorld World Revolution, or SteamWorld Solid.
This is a mid-game mission, so let's pick our crew. Daisy is a fantastic sniper. Wesley gets to shoot twice if he kills an enemy as a Reaper. And Poe is a boomer, able to deliver massive damage. As captain, you can tailor your crew and choose
And the
their
third
roles
one,
to
he's
fit
a
your
gooner.
playstyle.
So what kind of game is it?
Like the previous game, the combat of SteamWorld Heist 2 is turn-based.
Oh, turn-based.
Plan your attacks and keep in mind enemy position, cover, and environmental hazards.
So what, is it like Worms in smaller environments? So I get the feeling it's sort of Wormsy. But it doesn't have, like, the added value of destructible environments like Worms. Yeah. This would probably be kind of fun, I suppose.
Okay, you haven't got all day. Let's skip ahead to the end of this encounter. Ah, great. Another successful heist. We've increased our reputation, and all characters who were part of the heist get some
A
experience.
new SteamWorld
even if they're
Heist?
scrapped.
Hmm.
Now we are back aboard our ship.
Looks okay.
Let's upgrade our submarine and equip it with a torpedo. Nice. This should make life easier as we continue adventuring on the Great Oceanic Shard.
Ooh. Boat combat as
We
well.
hope you've enjoyed this brief look into SteamWorld Heist 2. Rest
It looks
assured,
okay.
there's
I've
plenty
given
more
it a
to
6.
discover, both across the sea and
It's
deep
another
below.
case of if I got
So
given a
grab
key,
your
I'd play it,
map,
I think.
Set your course and prepare for a heck of a heist. In SteamWorld
But
Heist
I
2,
have a
coming
taste
on
in
stage,
video
wish
games
list
that it's
now.
more Japanesey than this. But, hey.
In the faraway planet Sigma, there is only one man who can change the course of its history. And this man is you.
What's this?
Welcome to the world
Sigma.
of Keyboard. Every
Keywork?
mission in Keyboard starts with a combat map.
Key-
In this map,
Keyborg?
you can plan and choose your way through the mission.
Keyberg.
Paths are more dangerous than others. And there is only a few ways to replenish your health,
Keyberg?
such as meditation challenge. So you'll need to keep it in mind and plan your way carefully. Keyboard combat consists of familiar beat 'em up
Keybird.
elements, such as hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, Qbert!
Weapons, special abilities, but you can combine them with the long-range firearms. The only catch is
Hey, this
you
looks
have a
okay.
lot of ammo, and you need to switch back to your fists to replenish it.
Kind of roguelikey though,
Implants are one of the key features of keyboard.
isn't it?
You are playing
Like,
as a
you
cyborg,
killed all the enemies,
and with
walk
the
into
right
the portal,
resources,
now you're in
you can
another
organize your
room.
body. Blue
But-
is usually my choice. This
Yeah,
system
yeah,
provides
roguelikey,
some
look at that.
ability and speed of attack.
Uh,
Let's move a little bit forward and check
roguelikes
implants
bother
in
me a
action.
little bit, because there's far too many of them, but this looks like it could be fun. At least for a short spell.
What you can see on the screen are a few additional effects.
Did I
of
say
dual
Qbert?
commands,
Meow,
such
meow,
as
meow.
the distance of dash and also leave the fire
Meow,
trail,
meow.
while left arm adds so-called shadow attack, which is few additional strikes after successful combo. On the right arm, gunslinger is equipped. This implant provides unique weapon, gunslinger ricochet revolver, and it also can be used in the combos.
It's like
Any build can be
it's like
improved,
Yakuza's
and you have
combat
no
system.
choice.
A little bit roguelikey. I like the art style and feel. This one... Keyboard. Right. That one... That one is almost on my radar. I'm gonna give that one a 7. Let me guess, there's a demo out now? August. Right, okay. Any chances we'll see the Toxic Avenger game, do you mean? What's this? What's this, like, Hotline Miami crossed with, like, Crypt and the Necrodancer? Disco Samurai. Oh, night dive time! Let's go! Killing time! Fuck yes. 10. 10. Time to see a 3DO classic reborn. Yeah. .3DO original. You love to see it. Civi tweeted about this, which is how I knew this was going to be on today's show. Tomba? Requested a key for this today. It will be called Tomba over here. I think the, whatever was causing copyright concerns is either no longer around or they figure that nobody's gonna be bothered by it nowadays. Okay, that's 2 10s in a row. World premiere! Koa 2? Looks like that Koa game I played. Oh, from the makers of Slime Sand and Demon Turf! Okay. So is this going to be another, Friends of Platonic joint? Quiet trailer. Projectoids. I'm gonna give that a lower score than it deserves because it was just a teaser. Airborne Empire. Games as a service. What did you miss? SteamWorld Heist 2, Keyborg, Disco Samurai, a remaster of Killing Time from the 3DO, Tomba Remastered, Project Tides, which looked neat. Now we're on Airborne Empire? No, looks like we changed game. What's that called? What's that called? Ascendant.com. What did I miss? Primal Planet. What's this one called? Project Haven. That's to put all those together because none of those were interesting. So I had to put them all together in one block.
And drops, all kinds of reveals. Volgar 2 looks super fun. I love the first one. Hard as Shout out to Chris and also Digital Eclipse for making that possible. Also, I see you, Neon Blood. That game looks so gritty. Loved it when I first saw it. Awesome. We are rocking with Valve to support the devs through a Guerrilla Collective event page on Steam, so head on over to wishlist all the games in this event. Epic is also supporting these efforts too, and has a block of games you could find on the Epic Games Store being promoted, so check them out. Also, please support our partner charity at Experience Studios and donate through their Tiltify QR code to show the devs some love. Up next on the GC 5.0, we are blowing up the spot with some high-octane, explosive action titles.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Action. That's a sound effect I'm familiar with, but this is not a game I'm familiar with. Final Night. Yeah, there's a Street Fighter sound effects. They have permission to use them. Gonna level with you? Pixel Indie. Immediately my opinion goes down. AI art. Really? I just find this art style, like the sprite art, really ugly. Gotta level with you guys, this one's not for me. JoJo? Something JoJo inspired by the manga art style. Whatever the fuck this is, I'm there. Loving the Fist of the North Star JoJo looking manga panels. Oh. Ninja Slayer. What a generic name. I am fucking there, though. The fuck is this? Is this another art game? Yeah. What that tells me is that your movement speed is so slow that the person recording the trailer felt the need to dash everywhere. That's not a good sign. Below 2? How many have we got below 2? So far, just one game has been below 2. How's it going now, Az? I missed anything good? Ninja Slayer, which we just saw. The Tombow Remastered Definitive Edition, Killing Time, 3DO First-Person Shooter Remaster by Night Dive. I guess Volgar. Keyboard looked kind of neat. And Reckless, which we started off with, looked pretty cool. Light Odyssey. Is this Mouse? This could be Mouse. Oh, Fallen Aces! Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, this one's a big one for me. Been waiting for this for so long. Oh, Yooka-Laylee, yeah. Because Yooka-Laylee needed a remaster. Not. And they would rather remaster it and sell it again than just patch it. Everybody owns Yooka-Laylee, you see. The only way to get people to play it again, to buy it again. Oh ho ho! Yes! Gorgeous. When did the 3DO release? It's sometime in the early 90s? 94 maybe? Feel like it was pretty late in the console life. 3DO console. 93. Yeah. Close. I pegged it a year later. Fallen Aces is a big one for me. I've been keeping an eye on this. I haven't managed to get my hands on Mullet Mad Jack yet. Because they didn't give me a key. Trying not to let it ruin my opinion of the game, though. I'll get an opportunity to play it at some point. Maybe once I start earning money again. Now, what's this? CGI trailer. Kind of want to see some gameplay. Because it's all well and good showing us a trailer like this. If it's then, like, gameplay is turn-based and you pick from cards. Or... It's a, I don't know, 2D platformer. Like, my opinion will just drop. Or... Evil Evil. Oh, that was shown before, wasn't it? Evil v Evil. I have to go by what was shown in the trailer, and fuck all was shown in that trailer.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Ooh! Demon Turf? Got a Demon Turfy vibe.
Am I the reddest?
Well, of course, my lord. But there is another.
Great all-powerful mirror of question-based magic. Who among the earth-walking cretins shines more crimson
Anton Blast.
than I?
Well, there's a red guy.
A red guy? Who is this red guy?
Upon looking into this further, it would seem his name is Dynamite Anton.
Yes. I demand that you find this Antoine. Find out what he loves the most and take it from him. He will come running, and I will siphon his delightfully rosy tone, leaving me the reddest being on and slash or in the planet.
That's another easy 10. Bring it on. Been following the development of that one quite closely. Oh, reminded you of the devil from Cow Chicken, yeah.
The trials are the single greatest test of
The
skill
fuck
and
is
might
this?
in all the world. Mastering your arcana will be key to
Oh,
triumphing
it's
over the trials.
It's
The
Hades.
different elements of arcana each hold their own unique style. Water is balanced between offense and defense. Lightning arcana hit lightly, but quickly.
I admire any wizard that likes to play with fire.
Upgrading your arcana is as paramount as mastering stronger spells. A boost to your arcana shall serve you wisely. Relics are mementos of great wizards of old.
The legacies of our ancestors. Wizard, that relic is cursed.
Continue to
But we have
persevere,
Hades
and
2
your
at home.
burgeoning powers
Hades
will
2 at
grow.
home.
Now you're firing on all cylinders.
What a breathtaking display of power. Oh,
Sorry, I'm
You weren't as invincible.
taking
as
my
you
socks
thought.
off.
The apparatus can make all kinds of changes to the trials.
Potions aren't free.
Each cloud's got magic to make wizards.
Whatever this is, I'm not interested.
Time for the two of you to tango.
But
Yeah, okay.
the voice
You have
acting's
friends. You can
kinda
stop
good.
showing off.
How is this allowed? This is supposed to be every wizard for themselves.
put your capabilities to the test.
You bring the thunder, I'll bring the lightning.
This elemental looks down to earth.
Jabara, the Witch of the Sands.
yeah, it is just trying to be Hades, isn't it? It's Hades made by
Will you
someone
prove
else.
Yourself?
Show me your magic.
This is your chance. Become legend.
I mean, the gameplay looks fine.
Wizard
It
of
just
Legend.
doesn't tickle my fancy at all. Wizard of Legend 2.
Yo, Ninja Slayer Neo Satma in Flames is the longest title I've heard in a while. Long as hell. But they deserve every consonant, every
Yeah.
vowel. It looks super sick and explosive. Please wishlist the games on our Steam event page to cop them when they are available and slide by the Epic Game Store page while you're at it. Next up, we will boost your heart rate by jump scaring you with new reveals from some dope horror titles.
Okay.
Dim the lights and let's
do it.
crawl in.
Alright.
We're so lucky.
Clock Tower! Which is out very soon, if not already.
It's still better than being in an orphanage, right, Jennifer? Where did everyone go?
I think this remaster looks pretty good. I've requested a key for this one. Fingers crossed. I don't think there was a Clock Tower anime, Sushi.
My name is Joe Modulewski. I'm the development director at Limited Run Games, and I'm overseeing development of Clock Tower Rewind. Clock Tower is a very unsettling game. It's a very disturbing or sinister game. Your character is extremely vulnerable, and the limits to what you can do as the player, I think, contribute to that feeling. It's a staple in the beginnings of the survival horror genre, and it's a game that was only released in one territory in the past. There are other franchises that I think get too much of the credit for where this genre came from, and I think it's really exciting to have people be able to see some more of these ideas in a way that they've never seen before, coming from a place that they may not have thought they came from. But this game
yeah,
is so
same one,
integral to the
Sushi.
creation of that genre, or at least the explosion of that genre.
But the others
has been inaccessible for decades, and for a lot of people that want to go back to the roots and see
I
where a lot
streamed
of these
this a few
ideas
years
came
ago.
from, or where a lot of
A
thematic choices
Super
came from, they've had
Famicom
to go through a
ROM
variety
hack.
of hoops or less than ideal means to experience something that is really historically important.
Now, kids, raise your
All
hand
parts
if
of
you
the
know where the
original
word
experience are
rewind
left
comes
the way
from.
that they were. We didn't change any of the art assets, any of the audio assets, or any of the gameplay features. We wanted to make sure that we didn't do anything that compromises the integrity of the original experience. We wanted to keep it as it was, but not to a point that it degrades the experience for people coming in that maybe didn't play games back when this came out. Maybe they expect
But
more
he
modern
said
features.
kids,
We've
not
added
old
things
men.
like saving anywhere and rewinds that allows you to reverse small mistakes. And you can also load back to a previous save if you want to go back far enough to address something you might have done to mess up an ending you were trying to get. The localization, I think, is the most important new feature. It makes the game more accessible to a variety of people who never had a chance to play it before. WayForward has added a new animated intro, voice-acted manga cutscenes.
So I was sent to Granite Orphanage, the place where I live now.
New vocal tracks. Restored content from the PlayStation 1 version of the game. And an
Nice.
interview with the game's original director. Clock Tower Rewind will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, and Steam.
Yes. I'm so there.
Roman.
Hello? Raw Fury.
Where is this? Where am I?
Okay.
Hello?
We do.
Silent Hill 4, anyone?
Demands.
Is this hell?
Hell would have meaning. This is just us and our gloom.
This place will break you.
I don't believe you.
Holy shit.
You think you can escape what you have done?
Post-trauma. Oh, I am there. Yes. Okay, this is the FNAF game. Cool. Actually cool. Yo, Springtrap! I'm not here. That's so cool. Holy shit. FNAF Into the Pit.
Hey, I'm Nath, and this
Hello,
is my
Body.
tech-noir survival horror game, Holly Body. You play as Mika, a
Hello,
black market
hello.
taxi driver who's searching for a missing
Parasite
person in a
Eve looking
long-abandoned
ass.
British city. I'm making
Set
this
in
game
Britain.
solo, and it'll be releasing on Steam and GOG later this year.
Something's burning.
If If you like what you see, it would really help me out if you wishlisted over on Steam. There's also a demo available there if you fancy giving it a go. Alright, enjoy the footage.
Oh, God. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, I ain't got a license for that vomit. I ain't got a license to Chanda. No, this looks great. And I know someone who's going to be all over this. Nightmare creatures? Yeah, I can see it. Looking at the character model more closely and the sort of texture work on the character's face, I'm seeing Vagrant Story. Well, that's a waste of bullets, isn't it? Yes, Draven, yes. Garlets would be all over this, I think. Guitar? Oh, what a waste of a perfectly good guitar. How much money does the person who's developing this game have if they can afford 5 minutes of the Guerrilla Collective runtime? To be fair, I'm not sure that's how it works. All this is showing me is that you don't need to engage with any enemies. Because... she's shooting at enemies that aren't attacking her. Shit, that looks so good. Hey! Oh wait, no, this was shown before, some time ago, wasn't it?
School on a mysterious island. I want to introduce you to our cast of characters, starting with Faye, the protagonist. She's the last practicing demon hunter after her grandfather died.
I think we saw this at something last year.
She pulls together a crew of other students to fight the demon hordes who are breaking through to the human world, including
tactical...
Newt. His family has run a shrine for 1,000 years. He heals and buffs friendly characters on the grid. He also collects anime fan subs. Then there's Namako, who debuffs and stuns enemies, and her special does a water attack across a wide area. Do not call her a goth. She hates that. Destin is our resident himbo. His short shorts give him power. Like Faye, he knocks characters back, allowing for interesting
himbo
strategies.
I've got a level with you, I don't like the
School
language
has
you're
a deep story,
using.
Relationship building, minigames, techniques to upgrade your skills, and 15 characters to use in battle. Here are a few of them. Each character has basic attacks that complement each other. Oh, that's a dog, by the way. And unique special attacks that do things like insta-kill enemies for
DEI detected.
drop items from the demon world, or start triple combos. Thanks for watching. Look forward to more coming from us very soon.
Next game. Yo, what's this? Okay, Nazi Germany, check. Horror, check. Zombies, check. Project Z Beyond Order. Ah, Simon Quest. This has been on my radar for a while. Been keeping a very close eye on this one. The Transylvanian Adventure of Simon Quest. Been watching this one for a while. Yeah, I've got this down as a 9. $20.25, okay. Shueisha? As in the Shueisha? Wait, didn't I hear something about a VTuber horror game? Is this it? Okay, there's a character in this called Aiko, I just noticed. Don't think it's HoloLive Era. Urban Myth Dissolution Center.
It is really refreshing to see neo-retro demakes of classics like Five Nights at Freddy's and Clock Tower. I am definitely going to cop those. I've been waiting for Post-Trauma for a minute. Shout out to Raw Fury. They have fantastic
Post-Trauma.
visuals.
Oh, yeah, I gave
like
that a 10. That's the Raw Fury.
For demos, trailers, and updates on those games, check out our Guerrilla Collective Steam event page and wishlist all the games on the stream. Also, check out the Epic Game Store for a selection of games from the GC. Before we move forward, it is key time, baby. Grab your phone or fumble your bulkiest iPad like a boomer at a high school graduation and take a flick of the QR code on the screen for some sexy, sultry keys. I'm talking a lot, so you have some more time. There you go. There are more keys in this up and cut.
Excuse
so you have
me?
some more time. There you go. There are more keys in this. Next up, we will hibbity hop, bop, and belly flop into some slick, nostalgic style platform action and adventure titles.
Hi, I'm Jose, and I'm here to introduce you to Cozy Dungeons. Cozy Dungeons is an adventure/interior design game where you explore dungeons, clear them out of enemies, and renovate them for a profit. After
Is this
all,
Cozy?
why just conquer a dungeon when you can
Oh, this was...
We're showing you today our tutorial dungeon.
This was on something recently, wasn't it?
Got evicted by goo monsters. To beat the dungeon, we must first complete all the renovation requirements the client demands of us, such as cleaning dirt, building furniture.
Yeah, I gave it a 1 yesterday.
Much more. These appear on the left side of the screen. Some of these requirements demand we talk to the client and see what they want. Here, he asks us to place an alicorn and a couple of gold piles next to his visage. Where could that be? Oh, this has his face. Surely he means this statue. Let's open the build mode and place what he asked. The guys on the floor tells us where the decorations should be relative to one another. And presto! He seems to like it. We need to get to the next room, but the door is locked. Let's look for clues nearby. Let us face each other and figure out the path forward. Okay, and what does this lever do? Oh, I get it now. One more. Yes, now we may proceed forward. Oh no, the room is full of enemies. Better get rid of them. To beat a dungeon, we must also defeat all the enemies inside. To do this, we have our trusty sword, our combat techniques, and tools like explosive barrels. The enemies won't know what hit them.
This voiceover
Complete all the renovation
is dull.
and defeat all the enemies, we can
Oh, I wonder what I do here. Oh, I move switch. Hey, I did it. Fuck off. Just fuck right off.
This place is absolutely wrecked. Time to renovate. The guild is our home, which we can decorate however we want. At the start of the game, a mysterious accident left it in shambles.
This has insulted me.
Build it from scratch. As we progress through the game,
It's gone down to a 0.
we will be able to use our gold
I'm never
to buy
playing this.
blueprints
This is
for
a waste of my
decorations,
time.
upgrade our tools,
Watching this trailer
unlock
is a waste of my
rooms,
time.
customize our characters, or hang out with the other members of the guild. They're much better. This marks the end of
Is
our
it
campaign.
better?
I hope you like
The
this
empty
video,
room looked
and
better.
Be sure to wishlist Cozy Dungeons today on Steam. Thank you for watching.
Didn't have a choice. Yo. This has a nice art style. Double shake. Oh, I've seen this at some point. This is the Tomba clone. What does wishlist mean? You get told when a game comes out. It's basically an intent to purchase without actually purchasing. It tells developers and publishers how many copies they may potentially sell. Yeah, okay, so this is Tomba and Mischief Makers, basically. This looks great. Loving the art style. Yeah. Limited run. I might get a key.
Set out on the journey, my child, and find your voice. For it is the sound of the instrument.
Yo, what's this? Like a bard adventure game?
Where to go, where to search for it.
The art style is nice.
A great sight one can cast. Other worse, whereby the heavy cup of wine one can cast.
I thought I heard and find your wife. Oh man. The land of the magnets.
Expedition report number 1.1. We finally landed on the planet of Ava, although not without problems. The ecosystem here is beyond
We've
anything I've
landed
ever
on the
seen
planet
and-
of Ava.
Hey, Vic,
Crumpets.
I told you not to jump in like that
Crumpets,
while I'm compiling
apples
a
and
report.
pears. I've done in
Watch
my
your back.
Gregory
There's
Peck.
something behind you. As you can see, Vic has already made some friends here. No wonder. Ava is teeming with life, which makes it that much more
Ava.
important to preserve. A challenging mission lies ahead of us. We must gather all the data we can to rescue the creatures of Ava. Because a mysterious infection, known as the Withering by the local inhabitants...
Wait, you're telling me if I don't play this game, all the creatures on Ava die? Good.
Speaking of
Let
Ava's
them die.
inhabitants, they're called the Null, and so far they treat us with apprehension. This makes
First
our
day on the
mission
planet and
even
I've
more
already
difficult.
trashed my lorry. Poor
Because
blimey.
time is of the essence, and we can only save so many creatures. But you know what? We're not backing down. As humans, when life throws obstacles at us, we learn how to overcome them and move forward.
Oh dear.
Vic, we've got company again.
I think you just saw the meme I was gonna save. I was waiting for an opportunity to drop this meme. And I think I accidentally revealed my hand too early.
Welcome to the egg-centric world of Egg and Gun.
We'll be back. I just want to know what that was called. Creatures of Ava.
Physics-based egg and experience a hazardous climb to the top of the world. The egg's shape directly influences its jumping capabilities. Synchronize the jump timing with the egg's rotation cycle to jump from the tip and reach greater heights. But higher doesn't always mean better. Precise control of the egg is key to success.
So is this a FOD like?
The egg is wobbly, and gravity is extremely ruthless. So every fan of games
is
like
this a FOD
Getting
like?
Over It or Jump King should feel right at home. Falling can cause you to crack, and you will have to control a slippery yolk while you wait for your eggshell to regenerate. Watch out though, because in the yolk form you can slide off platforms and fall through cracks. Keep in mind that there are no checkpoints, so every time you fall down, you will have to climb up again.
Yeah,
and
it's
again.
a FOD like.
If you're looking for additional challenges, keep an eye out for hidden stamps. Apply them to your eggshell and deliver to the top of the world for extraordinary rewards in the form of egg decorations and alternative skins. Like this Easter egg, right here. Every time you fully crack, you lose all collected stamps. Get your shell recovered and climb back up. Hens are not your friends either. Every pointy surface in the henhouse is a danger for a fragile egg. Once you escape the henhouse, a whole, even deadlier environments await you. Travel through the world from the egg's perspective and feel like a real egg. This is not a yolking matter. Test yourself and ascend with Egging On. Wishlists now on Steam.
Oh. Even with a company named like Ego Bounds, they think they're so smart. It's rage bait. Okay. Whatever this is, I'm sold. Nier? Getting like major Nier vibes from this. This also feels like scripted gameplay though. The aesthetic is gorgeous. There is going to be so much porn of this girl. But yeah, like major Nier vibes from this. Yeah, now you mention the music, jungle. Some very nice sort of, like, nostalgic jungle going on. There would be Draven, but I'm busy watching this presentation. Motor Slice. Yeah, alright. I'm there. Okay. What's this, like an open world platformer? Yeah, but what you're showing us is fetch quests, which does not sell your game to us. Very pretty, though. Looks like late 90s N64. Late 90s N64 with RTX turned on. It's very pretty. Rescuing the ghosts of the penguins Mario threw off the edge. That's sad. Oh, man. The Secret of Crystal Mountain.
In a world filled with crime, murder, and unfathomable horrors, one girl has to wake up already because she's late for school again. Dive into Little Problems, a cozy detective game where the mysteries that matter aren't about grand thefts or sinister plots, but about navigating the quaint challenges of daily life. Follow the story of Mary and her friends as you piece together clues and deduce culprits. One little problem at a time. Little Problems, coming this winter.
Wow. Creatures of Ava is turning.
Now you see, I didn't want to say it, Oaz, but I sensed AI art in there as well.
Viva Pinata vibes.
I think maybe some of the like backgrounds and stuff.
Dope games, y'all. Before we move on, I want to thank you all personally for tuning in. Stay tuned for publisher spotlights immediately after this show, which will feature our partners Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures. Make sure to check out our Mixed merch store to support us. We have hoodies, caps, shirts, pins, and the whole nine to get you soaked out with excellent drip.
Hey,
our next set of games that slap are in the tactics and strategy genre.
Oh, tactics and strategy. Get ready for a load of zeros.
Get ready to make a well-calculated move with these up-and-coming gems.
Yep, the same for me. I can tell already. Nope. Yeah, I can see the XCOM. You've got, like, cover, like, half cover, tall cover, like XCOM. I'm just not a... I'm not a strategy guy. And if I do decide someday, you know what, I'm gonna give strategy a go, the 3 games I'll try are Poison Pink, Jean of Arc on PSP, and Sayuki Journey to the West on PS1. Those will be the first 3 I try.
The Cataclysmal left us broken.
The Cataclysmal?
Lost. But we rose, piece by piece. Night after night. And we survived. They broke us once.
Yabi is not a cheese person, he is more of a Pong person. Are you saying I Pong? Or that my taste Pongs? Because my taste certainly Pongs. We're eating a lot here. Ninja Slayer looked dope. Motor Slice looked fucking amazing. Double Shake. Urban Myth Dissolution. Simon Quest.
To brief you on your mission in
Written
Grit
Valor.
and Valor.
I missed the name of the last one.
1949 and the war raging in
Cataclysmo. Okay. And then it was War and Valor.
lead our band of allied mech pilots. Together you must deliver the EMP weapon into the heart of New Germany to disable their base of operations. With a blend of real-time tactics and roguelike upgrades, you must reclaim Europe, region by region.
Well, okay, that looks a bit less standard tactics.
Units, escorting your command vehicle through waves of enemies. This is your highest priority.
And it's pretty.
As it carries the EMP
And it's based on
the tide against
like World War II.
Expect these missions to become increasingly difficult as you progress. Therefore, choosing the right path and field upgrades is
I might
critical.
play that one.
If you are daring enough, you can also complete bonus objectives to gain more permanent rewards.
It's less like a
However,
strategy,
should you
more
become
like a tower
overwhelmed
defense.
And the command vehicle is destroyed, your
Detective
campaign
Frog,
will be
have you heard of it?
overwhelmed. In such circumstances, you must return to our HQ to rebuild, rearm.
No, in
and
my head I'm
redeploy.
seeing
You
my
can
time
use
on
the
Frog
supplies
Island.
you'll
That's a
earn
different
to
game.
upgrade your mechs and promote your
I can't
pilots.
say I've heard of
You can also
Detective
customize
Frog.
your squad. Pair each pilot and their abilities with the right mech to unlock your squad's potential.
Yeah, but you just googled
When
to see if you could
ready,
wishlist
must
Clock
brave
Tower
the
on
front
Xbox,
once
and a game
again
called
and push
Kata
even
Clock Tower
further
popped
into the
up
heart of
with a
enemy
logo
territory.
and text
At the
Gears
end
of
each
War
region,
4 as the
our
cover art.
reports
What the
detail
fuck
there
does
is an
that
enemy
mean?
boss to face. Once you overcome it, you must march on the next region, which will present
Three
its
little
own
games. What
challenges.
kind of strategy? What
Trust
kind
you
of
are up
genre
to
are
the
they?
task and will join our
Detective
Discord
Frog.
server to hear more about Grit and Valor 1949. Wishlist on Steam today. Good luck, Commander.
Oh yeah, no,
and
I've
Godspeed.
seen that.
Following the defeat,
I recognize
the
that
Motto
frog.
Empire ceded its territories in the Pacific, leaving behind
Let
a
me see.
chaotic vacuum of power.
Thought I had it on Steam, but I don't. Is this are those Wanzers? No. Thought it might have been Final Mission. It had, is it Final Mission? Front Mission vibes? But it's not. It seems Front Mission inspired or influenced.
Those hardy Newsanesians salvaged the Empire's Kriegs and made them their own.
Kriegs. Okay, they're not Wanzers this time. They're Kriegs. So it's not. It's not Front Mission.
Brave men defending their liberty.
But it's something definitely Front Mission influenced.
But the order was clear. The land belonged to the UOC, and we had to get it back.
It is of utmost urgency that we move to protect the people of New Phoenicia and defend what is rightfully ours.
Krieg's Front Tactics.
Welcome to the interstellar wilderness, where navigation is not just a skill, but the essence of survival.
Whatever this is, it's a 0.
Choreographed by the laws of Newtonian physics.
I don't play games like this.
Extension of your will.
Never have and never will.
Real time. Every maneuver, trajectory, and
This is an
pulse
easy
of
0.
thrust determines your fate. Whether weaving through asteroid fields or engaging in combat. Larger ships demand strategic design to navigate effectively, but with the aid of retro thrusters and auto-adjusted trajectory, complete mastery over all 6 degrees of space is within reach.
Where'd the pen go?
Explore
I dropped my
the
pen!
essence of atmospheric drag to traverse vast distances at no cost. But miscalculate it, and no one will hear you
Use a
scream.
different pen. Didn't like EVE Online, never played it. This is simply not my thing. Star Miner, 0. Chocolate Factory! Okay. This is on my radar. Let's Game It Out did a video on this. He got out of bounds, he started building stuff underground. This is Factorio, but with a Willy Wonka sort of vibe. I might check this one out. Josh's video was pretty funny. Wonktorio. Yeah, gingerbread man, cookies with teeth. There's all sorts of, like, weirdness going on in this one. Ninja Breadman. If someone came along and remade Ninja Breadman, but it was actually a good game, think about the press they would get. The fuck is this? It's the same game again, but with a shit art style. I'm good.
Hello everyone, I'm Reggie Podkolab, production director at
Rebots
Ponies,
TV.
and I'm excited to present a short playthrough of a late game mission in Rebots. But before we have a look at some gameplay, let's quickly summarize what kind of game Rebots is. Rebots is a first-person resource management game where you play as a new employee at the Rebots Corporation. Our story begins in a new and exciting frontier, better known as the asteroid field. Our goal is to terraform asteroids with mostly intelligent Rebots to fit the needs of different alien species. We start on the spaceport, the player's hub.
Rebots.
There's a wide variety of things to do here. Explore, get to know some aliens, and complete missions for them. Let's go to the Grubservatory to get a job. For this job, we are going to have to build a solar plant on an asteroid. So let's head out and find ourselves an uninhabited one. We have a lot of asteroids to choose from in the asteroid field, as we have explored different constellations already. Let's start figuring out how we get this solar plant built. Let's spawn the constructor and configure it. We need 7 semiconductors, 5 steel ingots, and 5 beams. First, let's get the constructor started on the solar plant by setting up.
I could not care less about Rebots, and this is going on way too long for me to care.
Let's automate this with some Rebots. Let's spawn a dispatcher and set the connections up.
Why are all my email inboxes on this screen?
Since both combiners require iron ore in order to make the iron ingots and steel, we might as well have a dispatcher dispatch the
I'll
iron
check
ore
my
in the
emails
hauler
while
to
I'm
both
here.
of these combiners.
You can tell when it's gotten
By
boring.
connecting the
I'll
hauler
check
to
my
the head of the dispatcher and
my
the arrows
inbox.
on the dispatcher to their respective destinations, and finally the combiner back to the hauler, we create a production loop. Next, let's hook up the second input of the combiners. This we will do straightforward. Connect the hauler to the combiner.
Why do we need to preview this?
Easy
Exactly.
I'll just quickly
Why
set
do
up
we
the rest
need
of
to
the
see
steel
how a
production.
fucking factory game plays?
There we go.
They're
All we
all
need to do
pretty
is to spawn some
standard, aren't
workers,
they?
And that's the steel ingot automation done. Now we just wait and let the workers do their thing. From now on, this loop runs on its own, fully
The YouTube
automated,
chat is much
and
the
will
same
keep on producing
on the
steel for as long
on
as we
IGN's
provide it
restream.
with the necessary
Yawn the
resources.
game.
Now we just have to let the workers do their job while we sit back and relax.
What am I looking at? Oh, this is similar to that Townscaper game that released on Xbox. It seems cozy enough. I like what it's going for, and you can walk around it once you've built it. Okay. Monterona.
Welcome back. Day of the Shell is expressive with a slick presentation and punchy tactical gameplay. Putting your brain
Day
to
of
the
the
test
Shell,
by
which I gave a
constructing
1.
Chocolate Factory would make any Oompa Loompa
Chocolate
proud of
Factory I've
Paul
given
and
a 4.
Charlie. All of those games are definitely pushing the envelope. But guess what? Key drop time again, kids. Grab your phone, scan the QR codes with your camera, and head to the giveaway page for your chance to get a key from one of these developers, publishers, their previous titles, some new stuff. Yes, I hope you were able to grab a key. We are now moving laterally from tactics and strategy games into some exclusive action and turn-based RPGs. Let's get it.
Beloved
Hey,
Rapture is an upcoming retro-inspired
Beloved
JRPG
Rapture.
with many modern conveniences and contemporary themes. Our public
It looks
demo
like
gives
RPG
players
Maker.
access to the prologue and chapter
It looks like
1,
RPG Maker.
establishing our main character, the setting, and larger storylines. Today, we instead wanted to show something deeper in Beloved Rapture's narrative. Midway through the game, the world
I get what
opens
you're
up
saying, Tak, but there's definitely tons of
allowing
Five Nights
free
at Freddy's
access to multiple
fans
cities,
in the
missions, and
YouTube chat on the
towns.
IGN
This
restream.
evolving rhythm
There
of
definitely is a bunch of
exploration
kids
allows for a
watching this at the
deeper
moment.
immersion into the world and greater autonomy over the story's progression.
This is a very
One of the
nice
major
RPG
cities
Maker
you'll
game.
visit is that of Alexandria. A vast setting teeming with
Like,
NPCs
aesthetically,
to
this
chat
is
with
really
and
pretty.
secrets to explore. Check
But
the job board for
it does
optional
also look
side
like
quests, participate in
RPG
various
Maker.
mini games, gamble away your wealth, or take part
Oh no, I
in the
get what you.
grandeur of the
Oh,
Colosseum.
absolutely,
Wherever
it's
you
made in a
are,
different
keep an eye
engine,
out
Game
for
Maker
hidden
or
paths, movable
Unity.
obstacles, and
The
puzzles
point
that
I'm making
may
is that
yield
the
great
sprites
treasure
and
to
tile
aid in your
sets
hero's
have a
growth.
huge
Swim
RPG
through
Maker
rivers,
vibe to
climb
them.
cliff sides, and open up shortcuts for smoother backtracking. Use all forms of traversal to roam freely. There are no
It's definitely
random
not made in
encounters,
RPG
so
Maker.
be sure to size
If it
up
is,
your
there's a lot
opponents
of
and
custom
engage in
scripting.
battle at your own peril. Turn orders are determined by speed, so you must be mindful of sequencing in combat. Use magic spells and special items to disrupt the flow in your favor. Charge up your Relica meter and unleash extra powerful limit break attacks. Upon claiming victory,
They called them
earn
limit
loot
breaks.
and powerful
They're gonna get
gear
sued.
to modify your stats. These weapons can then be further
I'm sure
upgraded,
Square doesn't
while
own the
also
phrase limit
unlocking
break.
special abilities or earning runes to enhance your arsenal of magic spells. And with enough experience, your party will level up.
It's
allowing
fairly
you to
generic.
assign bonus
I
points
don't
to
like
further
the art style on the
customize your
portraits.
hero. The world is sprinkled with mini bosses, cutscenes, special character interactions.
Oh, I definitely don't like the
optional
art style on the
dungeons,
portraits.
and much more to keep the experience fresh and memorable. We hope you are as excited as we are.
That
for the
Live
release
Alive
of
Evil
Beloved
v
Rapture
Evil.
coming later
Yeah,
this year. Thank you all
it's
for
very
watching,
obvious what
and
they've
thank
done
you to the Mix and
with that
Guerrilla
name,
Collective
isn't it?
team for providing us this opportunity.
But
to
I think
share
I
what we are
remember
working
making that criticism when that was first shown. So is this like Inscription 2.0? Okay, an UFO catcher, like, combat game? Interesting. The claw decides who will stay and who will go. Oh. Okay. Dungeon Crawler. Okay. Pigeon Sniper? Is he a pigeon? Hot. 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 They know what they're doing. I eat shit. Is that just a way to get the people watching this to say I eat shit? Nice vibe. Now what sort of game is it? Nice cutscene. If it's a turn-based strategy game, I'm out. Oh, they know exactly what they're doing with these character designs. At least one of these is fucking Carmelita Fox out of, Sly Cooper. It's going to be a tactics game, okay.
My name is Glenn. Glenn Windwalker. I'm your captain.
Shit art style. Cringe character name. I'm Glenn Windwalker. I walk on the wind.
Okay, team, let's focus. Watch your back, Rio.
I'm Glenn Wandwanker.
The Alliance isn't letting up. We need to get stronger. It's going to be tough, but I can't do it without you guys.
Undertale meets Yume Nikki. Bittersweet birthday. Oh, knockoff Paper Mario. Okay. This shows a bad time to reveal. Right off of the HD remaster of Thousand Year Door. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. I'm not saying they can't release it. I'm saying this is bad timing. Thousand Year Door remaster just came out. Escape from Ever After.
Fight, advance, die, and repeat.
They modern date the Paper Mario remake. I've seen some of the changes. It's amazing how much they dislike the words nuts and crazy.
Okay, let's go. As Aethermancer, you're fighting your way through the
All I'm saying is, if you're changing your game to remove phrases like nuts and crazy because you might offend your players, maybe your players are nuts and crazy. Do you really want to make your game appeal to people who are nuts and crazy?
Can use the enemy's attacks against them, and you will need your team of monsters, as
Oh, what the fuck was this called?
filled with danger and hostile monsters, like those over there. So menacing. If they have not spotted you though, you can ambush them, which grants you an advantage in the fight.
Yeah, they changed that line. Aether Master,
Your monsters generate Aether
Monster,
every
thank
round,
you.
but also needed to unleash powerful spells, like this one. Some monsters can even purge enemy aether to stop dangerous actions.
Again,
conveniently let you know what they plan to do
it's
next.
not my kind
Aether
of game.
management is only one key to success. You can pursue different strategies. Let your monsters team up with the sidekick buff, or grind your opponents down with poison. But my go-to? Defeat them before they can do anything. If you attack enemies with the right elements, you can stagger them, which makes them skip a turn and receive more damage. Awesome. And hey, if you're a control freak like me, you don't have to just watch your monsters fight, you can take actions alongside them, depending on your player class. During your adventure, you will explore the different regions of the Fractured Ruins.
It's not for me,
Today you
but
can see
hey.
one of them. You will encounter cute NPCs, find secrets to help you on your journey.
What was the 1,000-Year Door ripoff called? Escape from
Most
Ever
importantly,
After.
raise your monsters. Watch them grow stronger as you build a unique monster from a skill pool that reacts to your choices. So with time, your team grows stronger and stronger. You discover powerful combos and construct builds that feel so crazy good they feel broken. But be careful not to underestimate your enemies, especially when your monster's starting HP is reduced from corruption damage. Because once a monster dies, they're just gone for the rest of the run. So you might still fail.
The run?
Don't be discouraged by
Hold
your
on, is this a
inevitable defeat.
roguelike?
Get up and try again. With each run, you unlock new powerful meta progression features. You rebirth your monsters and guide them as they gain worthiness and grow stronger with each life.
They said it
until
was.
you
I
are
wasn't
able
paying
to reach
attention.
the holy city of
I missed the
Vigil.
name.
Influencer is in Plus Alpha right now. Register for the raffle on our Discord server and try for yourself. See
Not
you
for
in the
me.
Fractured Ruins.
Not for me. Stranger Things meets Earthbound from the creators of Ravenlock. Okay. Echo Generation. Apparently this is a remake of something that already came out, and it was never on my radar. It is now. Skyrim? We're running out of space. They've shown a lot of games today. The Axis Unseen. They went to Seventh Sanctum and asked for
Nice. It is exciting
a
to
name
see
generator.
new ideas and innovation on classic RPG themes. If you like those titles, wishlist them on our Steam event page and check out our Epic Game Store page for the games that are available there. Make sure to give love to our charity partner, Experience Studios, dedicated to giving back to the development community through its accelerator programs, funding, and mentorship. You could donate to that cause right here through the Tiltify link QR code. Up next, we are getting in our bag with exclusive updates from Mix and Guerrilla Collective alumni who are releasing soon and have some new updates. But first, a few words from a special guest who hosted the GC from the get-go, Kinda Funny's one and only Greg Miller.
What's up, Guerrilla Collective? It's me, Greg Miller from Kinda Funny. Congratulations on 5 years of doing the Guerrilla Collective. It seems like only yesterday we were in the very small Kinda Funny office. It was above a comic book shop, a retrofitted apartment. Doesn't matter. Filming the Guerrilla Collective way back when. And so it's awesome to see that it's still going so strong. And of course, still providing so many opportunities to these amazing independent video games that need more eyes. And this is one of the best ways to do it. Put them all together, get them out there, and make a lot of noise. And so, I mean, congratulations, Guerrilla Collective. Sure. Congratulations to you, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs who are watching this. Thank you for supporting this. Thank you for supporting independent games. Remember, wish list all these games on Steam. I cannot tell you how much that helps the developers, but enough from my big old fat head. Let's see some more games.
Is this something I should have seen before? Yeah, I can see it. Slime Heroes.
Welcome to the CSA, Agent. Try to get through this mission with your recorders intact. We need proof how much you're actually...
Oh, Sex Club.
Oh, God.
So this is Doom 2016 with angles. Desynchronized.
Hey, last run wasn't too bad.
Is that what it's called? Oh.
Here we go again. I'd
Cora?
like you to not hold back. It'd be good to see you work as designed for once.
Deadly. Yeah, that puts me up a little bit, but not a lot, because it does look like fun.
I am Elsie, Battle Android, latest invention of the famed Dr. Gray. I'm here to bring you home.
Maybe it's time I hit the planetary kill switch. How about a clapping?
You won't get rid of me that easy.
Come to me, Brent!
Elsie to Gray, I have Ash. I'm gonna get back out there and kick robot chassis. Sit still and get blocked, because you can't break me.
This one looks good. Like, this really strikes me as like an Indie Zero title. Is that who I'm thinking of?
Don't test me.
People who do like... Oh no, Blaster Master Zero people. Inti Creates. That's what I'm getting out of this. Inti Creates. I'll probably play it once, because I'm shit at games like this. I'll probably check it out. Elsie. It has runs. Oh, it's a roguelike. that does affect my decision making. Okay. Female hero. Yeah. From Big Hero 6. I can see it. He's leaning into the microphone. You know what's coming. DEI detected. Real wall of sound. Griffith Academy. This is a vibe, isn't it? He's going to move away from the microphone so he can breathe. Cherry chocolate rain, I open the door and see you standing there. Cherry chocolate rain. This has a vibe, doesn't it? Also looks pretty hard. Bloodless. Finally! Some fucking news on Toxic Crusaders. Easy 10. I was expecting to see this yesterday on, was it yesterday or the day before?
Come on, Crusaders! It's cleanup time!
Death is only the beginning.
What is this?
Groovy. Ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence? What are you buying, stranger? Come play Devilated with me forever.
A lot of references in here.
And ever. Time to roast some pigs, baby.
I couldn't read that. Oh, right, it's Painkiller. It's Painkiller.
This is not the dating sim I signed up for.
Painkiller. It was definitely Devil something, wasn't it? It went by very quick. Yeah, Devilated.
Oh,
Well
shit.
spotted.
That's the name of the game.
Ooh, another retroware title. Yo! What the fuck is this? Banana Man skin. Loving the achievement icons. Alright. You got me. This is definitely my scene. But these are also the kind of games I historically never get a key for. Which makes me quite bitter toward them. I've wanted to play Blazing Chrome, I've wanted to play Broforce. I just never had, like, an excuse to fire them up. Iron Meat.
Thanks, Greg, for showing us some love.
Please tell me that's it. I got a steak waiting for me.
You guys are so cool. Devilated looks grimy and slick. It was made by a one-man army out of Vietnam, which is really impressive. Slime Heroes debuted in the Guerrilla Collective back in the days, looking better than ever, and shows that Pancake Games are making some flapjack moves, whatever that means. Making games is challenging, and these guys are killing it, so salute to all the developers for entertaining us and shooting for the stars. Speaking of entertaining you guys, we are jumping back into a free key grab bag. This is our final one, so grab your picture-taking equipment, your phones, snap a picture of the QR code on the screen for an opportunity to grab some keys. Our final key game drop. Check it, gone. For our final segment, we want to introduce you to the world of Metroidvanias, roguelite-like, and arcade-style games from some fantastic studios.
Done.
Let's push some buttons, y'all.
Okay. Major Castlevania vibes here. Not subtle. Yeah, but you seeing that you've got, like, the swingy whip from Super Castlevania 4 as well? He's got the Alucard walk. A little bit of the Alucard walk, a little bit of the Soma Cruz walk going on. Gorgeous. Between this and the Transylvanian Adventures of Simon Quest, Castlevania fans of both eras are eaten well. Beyond the Ice Palace 2, there was another one? Okay. Not sure I like the art style, but... Did I miss a great Castlevania clone? The Transylvanian Adventures of Simon Quest. That was further up. I gave that a 9. And I gave Beyond the Ice Palace 2 a 9. This reminds me of, like, Karate Joe on the Game Boy Color. Definitely got a Game Boy Color vibe to me. But the music totally doesn't fit the graphics. Renane. Oh, limited run. Fingers crossed I can get a key for that one. This looks like some... Oh, it looks a little bit better now. The map screen made me think it looked like something I wouldn't play. To be fair, I probably still wouldn't play this. This is sort of like in the maybe category. This is in the no feeling either way kind of category. Immortal Hunters. Fuck is this? Pinballvania. But I can't be mad at it because I am hearing some lovely Sid chip here. Real or emulated, it's gorgeous. Pinball Spire. Off to, like, Handel. It's Handel, isn't it? Whenever ERB sees the limited run logo, he says he hopes for a key. Whenever I see LG, I hope I can grab it physical. I've had very good luck with limited run games so far. There's more of a precedent of me getting keys than there is of me not getting keys from LRG, so I'm hopeful. What was that called, by the way? Chain Staff. Storm Edge. Didn't get to see a lot of it, but fuck it. Oh my god, another thing is using the same music! Oh my god. What was the name of that other one? Storm Edge. Kill, eat, evolve. Munch. Or Munch. That seemed quite good. Munch. Something I might play. Marilyn Manson, wasn't he a member of the Bloodhound Gang? Yo! It's Silk Panties! I mean Silk Song! People got so tired of waiting for Silksong, they made their own Silksong. Constantinople. Oh, Metroid Dread. Not quite. It's got that sort of art style stink, though. Somber Echoes. Oh, Norwegian.
Yes, that is our show, everyone. There's so many great games
That's
and
the show.
creative visions.
Okay.
Thanks for watching and supporting the games, developers, and the culture of game development and gaming. We want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for helping to make this thing happen. The Xi Foundation, Raw Fury, Fully Illustrated, New Blood, Indie.io, Goblins, and Stray Fawn. Shout out to our broadcasting partners, Twitch, IGN, GameSpot, and Steam, for supporting the showcase and the developers on the stream itself. Big ups to the developers who participated and contributed their games and resources to make this thing happen. Wishlist their games everywhere: Steam, Epic, Game Store, Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and anywhere else you can grab them. It means a lot. After this show, we will pass the mic to our friends who will reveal more secrets at the Guerrilla Collective Publisher Spotlights show. This show will feature fantastic new game announcements from Assemble Entertainment, Top Hat Studios, and Joystick Ventures. If you're near LA tomorrow, we will be draped up and dripped out with over 50 games on the rooftop of the Grammy Museum in LA live. For more info, visit our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. And next Wednesday, tune in starting at 10 a.m. Pacific for the Dames for Games Black Voices in Gaming and Stream for a Cause showcase. It's going to be lit. We have more info about the Dope Indie Game Awards, the Digis, super soon, so keep a lookout for that. And our official charity partner for this stream is Experience Studios. You can help professional game developers make games and network through the industry by donating through the XP Tiltify page using the QR code. For more information about us and the games showcased here, check out the event page at MediaIndieExchange.com and check us out at Twitter or X at
384
and at Indie Exchange, and everywhere else at Guerrilla Collective.
That's the highest number we've had,
Media
but they've
Indie
shown more
Exchange.
games.
Make sure to subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels and grab some merch from our website at MediaIndieExchange.com. Thank you to our team for making this whole thing possible. Abe, Travis, Joel, Mike, Fully Illustrated, Code 32, Nat, Matt, Timmy, Joel, Big Bite, Mary Kish, and you guys and girls for tuning in. You all are awesome. Again, my name is Justin Woodward, co-founder of The Mix, Media Indie Exchange, and I will see you really, really soon. Peace.
74 games. Okay, that presentation receives a 5.2 out of 10. That's pretty good. If you score the Silent Hill presentation as all the merchandise having been separate, this is the highest scoring presentation so far. And I think we probably should treat the Silent Hill presentation as the merch being separate. So 5.2. That's the highest scoring one so far. And I think so. There was a lot more stuff in there that I was very interested in. Just to go over... what a playoff. Just to go over some of that. Reckless, Killing Time, Tomba, Ninja Slayer, Fallen Aces, Anton Blast, Post Trauma, Clock Tower, Simon Quest, Urban Myth Dissolution, Double Shake, Motor Slice, let's see what else really stood out. Beyond the Ice Palace 2, Renane looked kind of neat. Let's see. Iron Meat. Toxic Crusaders. Devilated. Yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of high scores in there. The first Beyond the Ice Palace is a game from 1988. That's crazy. 1988. Right, thank you very much for joining me. I probably won't stream again tonight. I don't think there's any more presentations that we're waiting on. I will probably be streaming presentations tomorrow, but if everything goes as planned with the onboarding process with my potential new employer, I may well be working at the weekend, in which case reacting to like the Xbox show or whatever will have to be done as a VOD. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in today to check out another presentation. These are always fun. But I gotta go now. Until next time, if we live that long, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.